Kuakata is a very small urban area on the shores of the Bay of Bengal in the marginal south of Bangladesh. The place is a delightful tourist destination for its mesmerizing sunrise and sunset views from the beach. This coast is flooded every day with water and chaos of people. Kuakata is precious with some important heritage sites. Sri Mangal Buddhist Monastery, Kuakata Kuwa, rescued 200 years old sailing boat, 36 feet statue of Buddha at Mistripara Temple, and other heritage sites are like treasures on the beach shores. In the noise of daily life, some stories and some valuable things remain hidden. We have to find out. One such historical treasure is Khapra Jadi. Khapra Jadi is very close to Kuakata. It is located at Khapra Bhanga Union, Patuakhali district and Borishal division. One can take bike or auto ride from Kuakata to Khapra Jadi. কুয়াকাটা থেকে 30 মিনিট বাইক রাইডের পরে চাপলি বাজার আর চাপলি বাজারের পশ্চিমে আমাদের ডেস্টিনেশন। Just west of the Chapli Bazaar, on the other side of the road at Khapra Bhanga Union, an old Buddhist temple can be found standing with its own glory. Entering the forested pagoda, by looking up, one can see a simple fresco painting of flower design on the ceiling, which is nearly over 150 years old. The pagoda's height is 26 feet. This pagoda is made in the form of the Mahabodhi temple built by Emperor Ashoka in Bodh Gaya, India. To make the pagoda, the craftsmen of that time used about 1 lakh eggs white, lime siraki, glue made from trees, binni rice, clay, etc. instead of cement. Beside that, they used brick, sand, rice starch to make the installation. There is a chamber top of the pagoda. Inside that chamber, probably Buddha's statue and the metal of the Arhat was kept. Keeping Buddha's statue, metal of arhats and other things inside a closed chamber on the apex of the pagoda is known as thapana to the Arakanese. The metal of the arhat was brought by the late builder of Khapra Jadi, Mrat Tha Chowdhury, after his pilgrimage from India. This is the first brick installation of that region. Now, if we walk the path of history of that old pagoda, then a name is found, Mrat Tha Chowdhury, who was the Zamindar of that region. Now, if we want to know Mrat Tha Chowdhury, then we have to dive into a brief history of an afflicted nation who found shelter on the shore of Bay of Bengal. তো চলুন ইতিহাসের সমুদ্রে একটা ডুব দিয়ে আসি।
Arakan was a free kingdom, now which is known as Rakhine State in Myanmar. Mrat was the capital of Arakan Kingdom. Zamindar was the king of Arakan Kingdom. On December 1784, Burmese King Bodhapaya invaded Arakan, and unfortunately, King Zamindar became the last king of Arakan. The Burmese army continued to kill, oppress, and torture the Arakanese. It's said that Burmese King Bodhapaya and his army killed around 19 million people on that time. During the anarchy of that time, 150 Arakanese families from different regions of Arakan crossed the Bay of Bengal in 50 boats to the coast side of Patuakhali, led by Rakhine military captain Pyo Ong, Ugo Shagri, and Akio. At that time, coast of Patuakhali was the part of Sundarban, unsuitable for human habitation. The Arakanese were hard workers. They cut down the jungle, survived on the wild, started planting, and made the land suitable for humankind. They dropped the anchor on that deep forest. Many of them died by the attacks of crocodiles, tigers, and many of wild animals in the jungle. During that time, East India Company were ruling. By the lead of Mrat Tha Chowdhury with other villagers, Khapra was made in the style of Emperor Ashok's temple Mahabodhi at Bodh Gaya in India. Mrat Tha Chowdhury was a Zamindar of Rakhine community. He owned over 500 acres land. He led to build Khapra which is still standing but a lot of covered in green. Some says that he was a cruel Zamindar and tortured the other people, forcibly took lands from other Rakhines. Again, some also says that he was wise Zamindar and undefeatable in knowledge and strength. But it's clear that he was powerful with wealth and strength on that region. He killed himself by swallowing a diamond or ruby gemstone. However, at the end of his life, he did a lot of charity work. He donated a lot, gave money to the needy, and donated a lot to the religious ceremonies. That's how the story of a powerful Zamindar was told. Society, culture, and civilization are floating in the flow of time. During that time, many changes took place in the countries, nation, and people. Some marks remain as witnesses of that past. That marks are our historical treasure.